lovelies, welcome back to my channel Talks with Lovely, and in today's episode we'll be discussing something that is very common amongst youths, amongst young adults: cohabiting. So as we all know, cohabiting simply means living together, but today we are going to be talking about cohabiting between a man and a woman. As an unmarried couple, if I may say, cohabiting when unmarried, that's what we'll be discussing today. I know everybody have their own opinion when it comes to this cohabiting. There is a whole lot to be said, and this is me sharing my own opinion. Okay, everybody's opinion is important, especially to them, and this is me sharing mine, as it is very important to me. So since we all know the meaning of cohabiting, let's just dive right into why we see young men and young women cohabiting. Why will a man or why will a woman decide to go and live with a man she's not yet married with, even as far as giving birth with a man when not married, and they are still living together, and all and all and all. Let's dive right into it. So number one reason why you see unmarried people cohabiting is test for compatibility. Yes, I've heard so many people say that oh, they want to test how compatible they are, if their visions are in alignment, if they are working in agreement, if they are doing this in agreement, or if everything is just together, if my plan is his plan, if probably I'm planning right and he's planning left, then I can't stay with him. Something like that, sure. We all know what compatibility is all about. So number one reason is to test if they are compatible. Can I say this? You don't have to cohabit with your partner to know if you guys are compatible. As a matter of fact, you can know if that person that you're talking stage, or that person you're dating, or your fiance, you can know if the both of you are compatible even without cohabiting. Even without cohabiting, you can tell. With every single thing that person does, it is enough to tell you if this person is compatible with me. It is enough to tell you if this person is working in alignment with what I have. With every single thing that person does, every single thing he says, any single place he goes, it is enough to tell you if the both of you are compatible. You don't have to go and start living with that person before you can tell if you are compatible. Another reason is financial expenses. So people think that, oh, it would be so dumb for me to pay rent here when I know I could actually pay with my partner or married partner. When I actually know I can pay with my partner, and we can just split the rent and pay. He brings 50, I bring 50, or he brings 70, I bring 30 rather, and then we can split the bills, NEPA bill, water bill, whatever bill, we can split it and pay instead of paying individually. Why will I waste such money? That's financial mistake. How will I pay rent here and I'm settling bills when I can easily move in with my partner and pay rent together and settle bills together? That is another reason why somebody's daughter is going to cohabit with an unmarried man. Another reason is that, oh, so that they can know each other very, very well, so that they can love each other, so that their emotional bond will be strong, so that this, so that that, emotionally this, emotionally that. Again, you don't have to cohabit with your partner before you know how your emotional bond is. As a matter of fact, it is even when you don't cohabit, you know how strong the both of you are emotionally. Because you see, one thing people don't know is that cohabiting brings the finish. I said it. It brings C finish. I'm not justifying all these reasons, so they might be reasonable enough, but I am not justifying all these reasons. I'm still the same, this person that will stick to cohabiting being very wrong till tomorrow. Wake me up whenever, any day. I'll still tell you cohabiting is wrong, because I don't see a reason why, as a young girl that is growing, still striving to be independent, or probably you're already independent, you leave your house or your father's house and you decide to go and live with a man when you're not yet married. Some people even go as far as giving birth. That's their decision. No, that's what they feel they like, that's what they feel works for them. But I will still say this till tomorrow: cohabiting is wrong. You all might not know this. I've asked few guys, what they think about it, and a guy literally told me, he said, why the girl go come dey live with me, she no get papa. You all don't know this, that out of 100% of the guys, 70% of them don't want you to cohabit with them until you're married. Probably to spend the weekend. Probably you go to your fiance's house during the weekend and you cook. I mean, it's your fiance. But cohabiting, somebody was like, a papa no get house. My lovely ladies, answer for yourself, oh. Because he's bringing finish and he's bringing insults. I'm not going to lie. He's bringing finish, he's bringing insults. Not only to you, to your family. Because they've already started insulting your father. They've started saying all sorts of rubbish. And you will still go to that guy's house. And he will still accept you. But the finish is already entering. The disrespect is already entering. And you're still there trying to check if you're compatible. I don't know. Just make that make sense to me. Because I've been trying to understand why people cohabit. I've been trying to see from their point of view. Probably I'm the one that's not getting it right. I don't know, but I've been trying to see from their point of view, and I'm still not getting it. And I'm still not getting it, honestly. I actually made my research, and it shows that couples that cohabit tend to divorce earlier in marriage. Tell me why you will cohabit for 3 to 4 years, 5 years, and then you decide to get married. Probably the guy I don't open to actually see that, oh, you need to get married, and then you decide to get married, and in a year or 2 years into that marriage, you're divorcing. Why? That is, were you not compatible enough? Okay, you were compatible. Why cohabiting? Once you enter marriage, you were no longer compatible. You see, we just have to be very careful because this issue of cohabiting is very broad, if I must say. Very, very broad. Another person said it's no longer sweet. Ladies, here, oh, it's a guy that said this one. Oh. Here, the guy was like, one no good divorce. It's no longer sweet. This is just a call to open our eyes. It should be like an eye opener out there because most of these guys don't care. They don't care at all. I'm telling you, honestly, they don't. Cohabit with them for 15 years. Still get married. You will still have issues. So now explain to me, why is it that after cohabiting for years, maybe 1, 2, 3 years, and then when you enter marriage, you're still having issues? So all the while you've lived together, you've not seen a solution to your issues before getting married. This is just to show that, in fact, I don't know. I don't know. I've not seen any. You're free to explain or share your experience of how maybe you have cohabited before, or maybe you are cohabiting now. You can share your experience of how it is going or how it went, so that me too I will understand. Because personally, it's okay to have your own place to stay as a lady. Probably you're working, you decide to leave your parents' house to rent your own apartment and to stay there. It's very okay. If you are dating or in any relationship at that moment, it's still okay if the guy wants to support with the rent. Probably bring like 40% or 30%, while you bring 70% of the rent and you pay your rent and you stay. It's very okay. You don't really need to cohabit though. I'm telling you, you don't need to cohabit. Anything you want to find out, you can find it out without cohabiting. If he's emotionally strong, if he gives financially, or if he spends financially, if the both of you are compatible, if whatever you want to find out why cohabiting, you can find it out without cohabiting. You can find it out without cohabiting. Quote me any day, anytime. You can find it out without cohabiting. Another major reason why it's like I don't support cohabiting is because I feel like in that state of cohabiting, it will be very difficult for most men to start thinking about marriage again because you're already living with him as though you guys were married. Let's take, for instance, I don't know how to explain this, but I'm going to try my best. Let's take, for instance, I'm cohabiting. Let me use myself. I don't want to use anybody out there. Let me use myself. Let's take, for instance, I am cohabiting with my supposed partner or my supposed husband, future husband. I start cohabiting with him. At the long run, it tends to seem like, oh, we are already married. Meanwhile, we are not. And majority of the men out there, let's say 90% of the men that are into cohabiting, will not start thinking of marriage again. I'm telling you, will not start thinking of marriage again. If you're to hear about marriage, it is coming from the woman. Every now and then, it's the woman that is talking about it. Oh, babe, when are we going to get married? When are we going to start planning our marriage? When are we going to do this about marriage, that about marriage? And if the guy is to give you that marriage, it's so that you stop buzzing him. It is so that you stop disturbing him. It is so that he can have his rest concerning the whole marriage stuff. Some men might even ask you, what's the purpose of marriage if we are already living together? Oh yeah, now answer it. Let me now ask you. What's the purpose? You can drop your answer in the comment section because I need to know. What's the purpose of marriage if you are now living with your supposed spouse? I need to know. You can drop your answer in the comment section. Just tell me why should you get married again if you are now living with him as your husband when you all know you're married and going as far as giving birth to children, maybe a child or two or two children. So what's now the need of getting married again? I just want to know. What's now the need of saying, oh, let's get married? Don't tell me to make it official because what are you making official? Don't give me that answer, please, because you are making nothing official again. Everybody knows that you all are living together, and some even go as far as giving birth. So why are you now sending out an invitation? Why are you now sending out a wedding invitation when you've been living as husbands and wife? If you ever send me the invitation, I'll be like, oh, I thought you all were married already. Because that's just it. Is it a renewal of vow? Just please, oh, just make me understand, because we are all learning. I don't know it all, and I believe so many of us too don't know it all. Just make me understand. You can drop answers in the comment section. You can explain in the comment section. I need to know. I just need to know. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is cohabiting is wrong. I don't support cohabiting, and I don't know what you all think about it. If you support cohabiting, tell me why in the comment section. Just let me know why you support cohabiting. And if you are like me too, that don't support cohabiting, still give me your reason. I've given mine. Still give me your reasons, maybe one or two, why you don't support cohabiting, and I'll be waiting to hear from you all. And let's also remember that by the last Saturday of this month, I'll be answering our questions. So keep the questions coming. Keep the questions coming. My Instagram handle, my IG handle, my Facebook handle, everything will be in the description below. So just check the description. You will see my handles there. You can drop your questions. You can even drop your questions in the comment section, and get ready for your answer, because you're going to get an answer on the last Saturday of this month. So with that being said, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. Very important. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on these juicy videos. Like I promised you all, you're going to be getting juicy videos, so you don't miss out on these juicy videos. So see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.